Alright, welcome back to another video, and holy fuck, it's been... How long since I played a visual novel? How long has it been, Cape?
1 week. Since you looked at me.
Well, if you couldn't have guessed...
I don't know, since we played one together, I don't know, like 3 weeks, 4 weeks?
It has not been 4 weeks.
What do you mean?
No, it hasn't been 4 weeks. I think the last visual novel we played together was... Steins Gate, wasn't it?
Was that a... Well, I mean, I was thinking of when we played that DDLC mod.
Oh yeah, we played that.
And I was like eating like a huge rack of ribs in the background.
Were you? I didn't even notice.
And that's why I was so quiet for the last like half of the last part. Because I had to go and like wash my hands.
Oh jeez. All right, let's start.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while. Like since it's been like one-on-one, it's been like since Steins Gate, which was like July.
It's been like July, dude. It's been a while.
It's been a bit.
A light breeze causes the naked branches overhead to rattle like wooden wind chimes.
Oh yeah, this is Katawa Shoujo.
Right. Well, I did say the update video that I was going to play this, but
oh yeah.
This is
well, welcome to this 4:3 aspect ratio.
The what?
Welcome to this aspect ratio.
Alright, 4x3. This is a popular retreat for couples in the summer. The duteous trees provide a beautiful green...
Deciduous.
What?
Deciduous.
Deciduous, okay.
Yeah, dude, like decidui.
Either works. The deciduous trees provide a beautiful green canopy, far out of sight of teachers and fellow students. But now, in late winter, it feels like I'm standing under a pile of kindling. I breathe into my cupped hands and rub them together furiously to prevent them from numbing in this cold. Just how long am I expected to wait out here anyway? I'm sure the note said 4 p.m.
Oh man, this is a nice winter mood.
Didn't we actually play this with a Kaiser, but like, I was just shitting on the Kaiser the entire time?
Yeah, I wasn't shitting on him. He was shitting on himself.
Well, yeah, but I felt like I was just being a dick for the sake of being a dick.
Yeah.
I think that's how that playthrough went. That we just Kai never just put this back on to play it, and he said he lost it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, in like a fucking hour, we got like 5 minutes in.
Yeah, true. Well, it's because Kai kept analyzing every single thing, which was weird.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, the note. Slipped between the pages of my math books while I wasn't looking. As far as cliches go, I'm more of a fan of the letter in the locker, but at least this way shows a bit more initiative. As I ponder the meaning of the note, the snowfall gradually thickens. The snowflakes silently falling from the white-painted sky are the only signs of time passing in the stagnant air world. Their slow descent upon the frozen forest makes it seem like time has slowed to a crawl. The rustling of... The hell was that?
That was the rustling of dry snow underfoot.
That sounded like a bag being rustled together into a microphone.
Probably. It was like a sunshit bag.
I knew it! Oh well. The rustling of dry snow underfoot startles me, interrupting my quiet mood. Someone is approaching me from behind. Hi, Hisa? You came? I may have this morning. I hesitating, barely audible question. However, I recognize the owner of that dainty voice instantly. I feel my heart skip a beat. It's a voice I've listened to hundreds of times, but never as more than an eavesdropper to a conversation. I turn to face this voice, the voice of my dreams, and my heart begins to race. Ooh, that's nice art.
Yeah, it's okay.
Iwanako? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Iwanako was on.
Okay.
It was yours.
The hell was that groan at the end?
Iwanako.
Oh, you're like Iwanako-san. Ugh. dance or something.
That's my sound I always make. Like, you gotta do like full like 90s like 4Kids style.
Oh, I thought you were doing like Street Fighter, like cry.
You'll be like Iwanako-san.
I'm not doing that. Iwanako? I got a note telling me to wait here. It was yours? Damn it! I spent all afternoon trying to come up with a good line, and that was the result? Pathetic. Yes. I asked a friend to give you that.
Shout out to Principal Skinner.
What?
Shout out to Principal Skinner.
Why Principal Skinner?
Pathetic.
Alright, that just clicked. God damn. I asked a friend to give you that note. I'm so glad you got it. A shy, joyous smile makes me so tense I couldn't move a single muscle even if I tried. My. My heart is pounding now, as if it were trying to burst out from my chest and claim this grill for itself. So, here we are, out in the cold. Once again, the wind stirs up the branches. The cacophonous... Is that how you say it? Cacophonous?
Yep.
Okay. The cacophonous noise is music to my ears. Iwanako flinches ever so softly against the gust of wind. As it passes, she rights herself, as if supported by some new confidence. Her eyes lock with mine, she lazily twirls her long, dark hair around her finger. All the while, the anxious beating of my heart grows louder. My throat is tight. I doubt I could even force a word out if I tried. You see, I wanted to know... Whoa, if you'd go out with me. I stand there, motionless, save for my pounding heart. I want to say something in reply, but my vocal cords feel like they've been stretched beyond the breaking point. Isao? I reach to try to massage my throat, but this only sends spikes of blinding pain along my arms. Isao? My whole body freezes, save for my eyes which shoot out open in terror. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Isao! The beating in my chest suddenly stops and I go weak at the knees. The world around me, the canopy of bare branches, the dull winter sky, Iwanako running towards me, all these fade to black. The last thing I remember before slipping away are the sounds of Iwanako screaming for help, and the incessant clatter of the branches above. Damn.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, that's the end of his story.
4-leaf studio, damn.
Yeah.
And as it shows, it's Katawa Shoujo.
Yeah.
But enough about him. It's time to get into the actual game.
Nice.
This is a story about Cape's love life.
Yeah, this is the story of the week I spent in the hospital.
Oh yeah. You were just watching those food channels when you couldn't eat.
Yeah, the week I spent in the hospital with the fucking digestive system full of rocks.
That sounded so fucking sad, but like at the same time, it's like absolutely hilarious. Like, how like asshole of like fucking like doctors.
Oh, dude, Mike, you know, shout out to that guy. What? No, the doctors, they were okay.
Yeah, but why would they know that you had like problems like that, but leave it on the Food Network for you?
Oh, I put it on. they originally they put it on like a fucking movie channel that was just playing the Star Wars prequels.
You put on the Food Network instead of watching Star Wars?
Yeah. Well, because it was playing like the Phantom Menace like 6 times in a row.
Fair enough. It's been 4 months since my heart attack. In that whole time, I can probably count the times I've left this hospital room unsupervised on one hand. 4 months is a pretty long time when you're left alone with your thoughts. so I've had plenty of time to come to terms with my situation. Arrhythmia. A strange word. A foreign alien one. One that you don't want to be in the same room with. A rare condition. It causes the heart to act erratically and occasionally beat way too fast. It can be fatal. Apparently I've had it for a long time. They say it was a miracle that I was able to go on so long without anything happening. Is that really a miracle? I guess it was supposed to make me feel better, more appreciative of my life. It really didn't do anything to cheer me up. My parents, I think, were hit harder by the news than I was. They practically had 2 hemorrhages apiece? Jesus. I'd already had a full day by then to digest everything. I love that wording for what we were just talking about. To them, it was all fresh.
Shout out to digestion.
They were even willing to sell our house in order to pay for a cure. I didn't eat anything yesterday. I couldn't keep food down. I was just shitting myself to death, pretty much. Oh.
Oof.
Of course, there isn't a cure. Because of the late discovery of this condition, I've had to stay at the hospital to recuperate from the treatments. When I was first admitted, it felt as if I was missed. For about a week, my room in the ward was full of flowers, balloons, and cards. But the visitors soon dwindled and all the get-well gifts began to trickle down to nothing shortly after. I realized that the only reason I'd gotten so many cards and flowers is because sending me their sympathy had been turned into a class project. Oh, that's sad. Maybe some people were genuinely concerned, but I doubt it. Even in the beginning, I barely had visitors. By the end of the first month, only my parents came by on a regular basis. Ionaka was the last to stop visiting. After 6 weeks, I never saw her again. We never had that much to talk about when she visited anyway. We didn't touch the subject that was between us on that snowy day ever again. Hospital? It's not really a place I'd like to live in. The doctors and nurses feel so impersonal and faceless. I guess it's because they're in a hurry and they have a million other patients waiting for them, but it makes me feel uncomfortable. For the first month or so, I asked the head cardiologist every time I saw him for a rough estimate of when I'd be able to leave. He never answered anything in a straightforward way, but told me to wait and see if the treatments and surgeries worked. So I idly observed the scar that those surgeries had left on my chest slowly changed its appearance over time, thinking it was as some kind of an omen. I still asked the head cardiologist about leaving, but my expectations were low enough now that I'm not disappointed anymore when I don't get a reply. The way he shuffles around the answer shows that there is at least some hope. At some point I stopped watching TV. I don't know why, I just did. Maybe it was the wrong kind of escapism for my situation. I started reading instead. There was a small library at the hospital, although it was more like a storeroom for books. I began working my way through it, one small stack at a time. After consuming them, I would go back for more. I found that I liked reading, and I think I even became a bit addicted. I started feeling naked without a book in my hands. But I loved the stories. That was what my life was like. The days became increasingly harder to distinguish from each other, differing only by the book I was reading and the weather outside. It felt like time blurred into some kind of gooey mass I was trapped inside, instead of moving within. A week could go by without me really noticing it. Sometimes I'd pause in realization that I didn't know what day of the week it was. But other times, all the things that surrounded me would painfully crash into my consciousness, since the barrier of nonchalance I had set up for myself. In a way, I feel like I don't think I could live like that. I need to know what day it is because there's certain things that I like to do on certain days.
I don't know what day it is now.
It's Tuesday.
Is it?
Yeah.
For me, it was Tuesday.
What?
Nothing. It's a Street Fighter thing.
Oh, okay. I know
It's from the movie.
I know it's Tuesday because it's my day off. So.
Oh yeah.
The movie. I don't think I actually seen the movie.
Oh.
I say Mortal Kombat, but I didn't see the Street Fighter movie.
I do. Street Fighter is great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. The pages of the book would start to feel sharp and burning hot, and the heaviness in my chest would become so hard to bear that I had to put the book aside and just lay down for a while, looking at the ceiling as if I was going to cry. But that happened only rarely, and I couldn't even cry. Why was that sentence so long?
Because I don't know.
Today the doctor comes in and gives me a smile. He seems excited, but not very. It's like he is trying to make an effort to be happy on my behalf. My parents are here. It's been a few days since I've last seen them. Both of them are even sort of dressed up. Is this supposed to be some kind of special occasion? It's not a party. There is this ritual the head cardiologist has. He takes his time sorting his papers and settling them aside as if to make a point to the pointlessness of what he just did. Isn't that like every doctor's job?
Yeah.
It's just shuffle around papers until it looks like they mean something and then put them away.
Yeah. I mean, you know, that's whatever. That's a writer's job. Just like do nothing.
They do nothing until they think of something and then they write it down.
You know, that's all writers work, right? You just do nothing for like a year and then you like write a book in one night.
Oh, I guess that's how it works, eh? Is that how you write books?
Yeah, that's how it works. No, I don't write books. I write legends.
Come on, man. Anyway, then he casually sits down on the edge of the bed next to mine. He looks me in the eyes for a moment. Hello, Misao. How are you today? I don't answer him, but I smile back at him. I said Misao. Fuck. After we played that game, I'm never gonna get that out of my head.
Do we need to solve all the puzzles before the lights turn on, or else everyone dies?
I just realized I never finished uploading that series.
Oh yeah, that's because there's like a million 20-second videos.
True, yeah. There's legit 40 still fucking videos sitting on my video, and I have to cut out at least 2 or 3 of the things because of fucking Akai.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't answer him, but I smile a little back at him. I believe that you can go home.
Right back at you.
Huh?
What? Right back at you.
Alright.
Yeah. You know, like Kirby.
Okay, I don't know how to respond to that. I believe that you can go home.
You don't...
Huh?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Your heart is stronger now, and with some precautions, you should be fine. We have all your medication sorted out. I'll give your father the prescription. The doctor hands a sheet of paper to my dad, whose expression turns wooden as he reads it quickly. So many. I take it from his hand and take a look myself, feeling numb. How am I supposed to react to this? Oh, Jesus. The absurdly long list of medications staring back at me from the paper seems insurmountable.
Diarrhea.
I don't see Pepto-Bismol anywhere.
Nausea, dyspareunia, dyscardia, fatigue,
Oh, Jesus.
arrest, cardiac arrest. Oh, Jesus.
They all blend together in a sea of letters.
Quinidine.
Arrest? Oh, that's cardiac arrest. Never mind.
Heart failure. Verapamp.
This is insane. Side effects. Adverse effects. What?
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 Contraindications. The fuck is that word?
I have no idea. Dosages are listed line from line with cold precision. I try to read them, but it's so futile. I can't understand any of it. Attempting to only makes me feel sicker.
Okay.
All this for the rest of my life. Every day? I'm afraid that this is the best we can do at this point. However, new medications are always being developed, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that list fade over the years. Years. What kind of confidence booster is that? I'd have felt better if he hadn't said anything at all. Also, I've spoken with your parents and we believe that it would be best if you don't return to your old school. What? Please calm down, Hisao. Listen to what the doctor has to say. Calm down? The way he says it tells me he knew full well that I wouldn't like it. Am I going to be homeschooled? Whatever my concern shows, it's ignored. We understood that your education is paramount. However, I don't think that it's wise for you to be without supervision. At least not until we're sure that your medication is suitable. So I've spoken to your parents about a transfer. It's a school called Yamaku Academy that specializes in dealing with disabled students. Disabled? What? Am I? It has a 24-hour nursing staff and it's only a few minutes from a highly regarded general hospital. The majority of students live on the campus. Think of it as a boarding school of sorts. It's designed to give students a degree of independence while keeping help nearby. Independence? It's a school for disabled kids. Don't try to disguise that fact. If it was really that free, there wouldn't be a 24-hour nursing staff and you wouldn't make a hospital being nearby a selling point. Hey, Cape, how would you feel about doing a job knowing that like one of your students could just drop dead and then you have to go like help them quickly?
Well, I mean, isn't that just, the fragility of human life?
You went deeper with that than I thought. I'll give you props for that.
we could all just, you could wake up dead tomorrow.
I guess so, eh? I guess that's how it goes with anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, you with your... What do you call it?
My IBS.
Your what?
with my OBS.
Your OBS. Oh, I didn't know you were a recording system.
Yeah.
Alright. Of course, that's only if you want to go. But your mother and I aren't really able to homeschool you. We went out there and had a look for a couple of weeks back. I think you'd like it. Looks like I really don't have a choice. Compared to the other hard problems, people of your condition usually tend to live long lives. You'll need a job one day, and this is a good opportunity to continue your education. This isn't an opportunity. Don't call it an opportunity. Don't call it a goddamn opportunity. Well, you should be excited at a chance to go back to school. I remember you wanted to return to school, and while it's not the same one, a special school, that's an insult. That's what I want to say. It's a step down. That's a little harsh, but fairly true. Is that what you think? All the students there are pretty active in their own sort of way. It's geared towards students that can still get around and learn, but just need a little help. In one way or another. Not for... Well, there's possibly mentally disabled people there, but they can go to normal school. Oh, I just realized what I said. Oh well. Your father's right. And many of the graduates of that school have gone on to do amazing things. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. I have a very dark joke to say, but I can't say it. One of my colleagues in another hospital is a graduate. I don't care. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. That's what a disability is. I really hope that something so important was decided for me. But what can I do about it? A normal life is out of the question now. It's funny. I had always thought my life was actually kind of boring, but now I miss it. I want to protest. I want to blame this lack of reaction on shock or fatigue. I could easily yell out something now, something about how I can go back to school anyway. But no. I don't say anything. The fact is that I know it's futile. I look around the room feeling very tired of all this. The hospital, doctors, my condition, everything. I don't see anything that would make me feel any different. There really isn't a choice. I know this, but the thought of going to a disabled school, what are those even like? As much as I try to put a positive spin on this, it's very difficult. But let me try. A clean slate isn't a bad thing. That is all I can think of to get me through this. Fuck! I pushed.
Shit, what's the log button? Is it middle click?
I can't go back. Shit! I didn't mean to do that. I tend to hold my mouse is cordless though, and I tend to hold it and I hit my fucking thigh twice when I did that. I pressed the fucking key there twice there, dude.
Oh shit. Controls.
Wait a minute. If I remember correctly, we're on the 3rd episode when we got to this, weren't we?
Yeah.
When we were playing with the Kai?
Could have been.
As I think we were.
Maybe.
Oh. The gate looked far too...
Okay, it's mouse wheel. You roll it.
Okay, hang on. Oh, no, I can't move it. That plays the fucking thing again. Hang on. There we go.
As much as I try to put a positive spin, I'm gonna try. This is a bad thing.
Okay, here we go. This is all I can think of to get me through this. At least I still have something. Even if it's a special school, it's something. It's a fresh start, and my life isn't over. It'd be a mistake to just resign myself to thinking that. At the very least, I'll try to see what my new life will look like. Oops. To watch this fucking thing a 3rd time, dude. Life expectancy.
Life expectancy. Oh, dude, he's got a little bandage in his heart.
The gate looked far too pompous for what it was. In fact, gates in general seem to do that, but this one especially so. Red bricks, black wrought iron, and gray plaster, assembled into a whole that didn't feel welcoming at all. I wonder if it looked like what a gate for a school should look like, but couldn't really decide. Probably no. Of course, I didn't want to get stuck on thinking about the gate for too long, so I entered through it with a brisk pace and felt surprisingly good. Moving forward feels good. So I walked I walked towards the main building of Yamako Academy with this brisk pace. I'm alone, as my parents are taking my stuff to my dorms, and there's supposed to be someone waiting for me. The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with green. It doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have, more like a park with a clean walkway, going past trees and the smell of fresh-cut grass and all the park-like things. Words like clean and hygienic pop into my mind. It makes me shudder. I shake them off. Stay open-minded now. It's your new life. You'll have to take it as it comes. That's what I tell myself. A few big buildings look behind the leafy cacao. Oh my god. Canopies.
The Luffy cacophony.
That's a new One Piece arc.
Yeah.
Leafy canopies, too big and too many for just a school. Everything seems, oh, for fuck's sake, so I'm laughing at a joke. It's different from what I look. Oh my god. I thought I knew about schools. It's an uncanny valley. Even though I was told this is my new school, in the back of my head it doesn't feel like one. I wonder if the feeling is real or caused by my expectations of a school for the disabled. Speaking of that, I don't see anyone else here. It's kind of eerie. It makes me wish there was someone here so I could anchor myself to something tangible instead of having this feeling that I stepped into another dimension. The trees hum with the wind and the green hues flashing all around me catches my attention. It makes me think about the hospitals again. God damn it. There we go. How they say that operating rooms are painted green because green is a calming color. So why am I feeling so anxious despite all this greenery? Is that why Broly's hair is green?
Yeah. It's to calm you down.
Yeah. What about Kefla?
Kafka.
Oh, okay, I'm going to end it on that. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, alright? Have a good day.
Welcome back.
We're not back yet, you fuck.
Okay.
See you guys later.
Good night.